Rescue teams and desperate residents continued searching for survivors across northern Venezuela on Thursday after two powerful earthquakes devastated the country, killing at least 235 people and injuring thousands. As aftershocks rattled affected areas, international aid and rescue teams began arriving while authorities warned the humanitarian crisis could worsen. At least 235 people have been killed and around 4,300 injured after twin earthquakes measuring 7.2 and 7.5 magnitude struck northern Venezuela less than a minute apart on Wednesday night. Powerful aftershocks continued on Thursday as emergency crews searched through collapsed buildings for survivors. Residents joined rescue efforts using bare hands as many remained trapped beneath collapsed buildings. In La Guaira, a young girl cried out for help for hours before dying beneath the rubble as neighbors pleaded for military assistance. Elsewhere, residents reported hearing survivors trapped inside collapsed structures but lacked the equipment needed to reach them. Doctors said children were arriving at hospitals alone after being rescued, many separated from their families. Countries including Switzerland, Spain, France, Portugal, and Mexico dispatched specialist rescue teams to Venezuela. The United States announced a major relief operation, deploying warships, transport aircraft, and helicopters while committing $150 million in humanitarian assistance. President Donald Trump also confirmed Washington would provide emergency aid, while Secretary of State Marco Rubio pledged a rapid, government-wide response. China, India, Brazil, and Iran also offered assistance, while Pope Leo XIV donated an initial €100,000 for relief efforts. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres expressed deep sorrow over the disaster, while UN Aid Chief Tom Fletcher warned that Venezuela would require massive collective efforts to recover from the country's strongest earthquake in 126 years. The situation has been further complicated by severe damage to La Guaira's international airport, disrupting relief operations. The earthquakes were felt across neighboring Colombia and parts of Brazil, prompting evacuations in several cities. In Caracas, thousands spent the night sleeping in cars and open spaces amid fears of further aftershocks. Relatives gathered outside collapsed buildings hoping loved ones would be found alive as heavy machinery continued clearing debris. As rescue operations continue, hopes of finding more survivors are fading with every passing hour. With critical infrastructure damaged, thousands displaced, and international assistance now flowing into the country, Venezuelan authorities face an enormous humanitarian and reconstruction challenge in the aftermath of the deadliest earthquake to strike the nation in more than a century.